Hey there, people. This is a little video here to help you out a little bit, hopefully, with your IB assessments. I just want to direct you to a file that I've uploaded to the T drive. If you go to T drive and BB, there's a file here called IB Converter that you're welcome to copy and paste. Please don't delete it from there, but copy and paste so you can use it if you like on your own Y drive. When you open it up, you get this uh, Excel spreadsheet that I've kind of set up to help you with your grade conversions if you want to do this using the grade boundaries for your specific course. I already have this pre-set up with my chemistry grade boundaries. In other words, what is a 7, what is a 6, both the high and the low numbers. Those you get from the subject reports, and what I recommend you do is that you go through the subject reports on the OCC, and and just 1 second here. Okay, so this is the OCC, and if you kind of scroll down a little bit, you see this one here, subject reports. Okay, and you can click on any one of these, and you'll see what the grade boundaries were for that particular year. This is the one from 2012, and this will tell you what a 6 was, what a 5 was, whatever. And there's standard level chemistry. Okay, and then this year it was 75. What I typically go through, try to find the hardest one. That's up to you, I suppose. Try to find the hardest one, just so that the students have maybe a higher standard. That's entirely up to you. That's just what I do. Anyway, so here's the grade boundaries that I'm using, or very close to them at least. I use a slightly different one, but that's kind of where I get my grade boundaries from. So anyways, you go back to your Excel spreadsheet there, and whatever your grade boundaries are, you can plug them in here for whatever the low is for a 2, put in whatever the high is there. And you put whatever numbers you want in here, okay? And these are marks out of 100, that all the grade boundaries are out of 100, and then what the associated IB score is there. And then what this little table does over here is it converts like a raw score into an IB score. So for example, right here, let's say I was giving a test, and the test was out of 45. Then what it does is all the numbers there here, and you'll see have changed, okay? So that a 1 is anywhere from 0 to 17% on the raw score converts to, well, say 0 to 8 would be a 1, etc. There are some issues here we got to fix in a second. We can do that pretty quickly though. So basically, whatever number you put in here, out of 25, let's say, these numbers automatically change. So there are formulas all set up in here. You can see them up here, and it just sort of takes whatever your grade boundaries are and helps you set up this, for example, so your students know on the math test or on their whatever assignment, if you have something like this, that they know kind of what their raw score converts to if it was an IB assessment. It's entirely up to you if you want to do it, but again, just something I find handy. So for example, let's say the test was out of 35. I would then take this here, this little box here, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it onto the front page of, say, the cover page of my test. And it looks something like this. Okay, and so I have the cover page of my test, and I copied and I just paste that. And now you're going to notice, first of all, there's some formatting issues, which are easy to fix, and also some other major errors you need to fix here. I'd like to kind of go into here, into layout, and just tell it to fix everything for me so it looks pretty. Whether or not you do that is, again, that's a cosmetic thing, and I'm just really a bit of a nerd with stuff like that. And the other thing you're going to notice is that these numbers they shouldn't overlap. Like there shouldn't be a 6 there and a 6 for the low range of the 2. So I always kind of knock it down one on the high range there. So a 12 is going to get you a 3, so 11 will get you a 2. I never give half marks in my stuff, but it's up to you how you want to do it. 20, you just kind of go through and change things as you see fit. And it just kind of maybe takes a little bit of the time out of coming up with an equivalent IB score maybe for your particular assessment. Someone said that they would like me to kind of demonstrate how to use it, so this is for that person. I won't name any names, Sylvia, and anybody else who wants to use it is there for you to use. If you have any questions, by all means, come and see me. Thanks a lot.